Hello everyone, happy new moon. It is the new moon in Aquarius for Wednesday, January 29th. It's also the Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year. The high peak 4:35 a.m. I don't know about you, but for me, whenever it's going to be the high peak, especially if it's early in the morning, sometimes the night before I can't sleep, my energy is like up. Um, And the same thing for this one too. Like if you're sleeping, you'll wake up right before the high peak, right? So lots of energy. Okay, so it's the Lunar New Year, so it's a new start for the moon cycle. Okay, it's like a new year for the moon, and the moon, it's our energy for our emotions, but it's also like this satellite energy that really tunes us into our feelings, our emotions, right? So we can get connected to that. Happy birthday to all Aquarius. It's Aquarius's birthday as well. I want to do a reminder for my Patreon as well. If you're not on it, definitely get on it. I'm going to be updating it. Um, so it's just going to be a wonderful new year. It is the wooden snake or the wood snake, okay, in Chinese astrology. So if you were born in, I think like 77, also 88, there's different years. So sometimes I do the zodiac videos. I'll probably do one, um, and I'll put them up. You know, it's taking me time to put them all up. Busy end of last year and this year. So lots of shifts, lots of changes, but they will be up. And definitely check out my community page on here. I'll be sharing other posts that I don't get to put in the video because it's a lot of information. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay, I've learned from the past to just leave it at that. All right, so this energy, where the full moon video was more about what is best for your home and getting things kind of prepped, you know, keeping the flow still, you know, in that wolf full moon, you know, is just keeping things steady and even like clearing out and getting ready. Where this new moon energy in the first house of Aries, because the real energy is what sign in the house that particular moon is in. And you want to look at the house it's in. It's in Aries and it's in Aquarius. So Aquarius is the water bearer. It's an air sign. It has a lot of strong emotions. It's in Aries house. It's 9 degrees 50 minutes. So if you meditate 50 minutes meditation, right? So it's like coming up on that fresh start, okay? And I'm going to use my iPad to also see the chart. So for everyone, the energy is really tapping into yourself and what is best for you, right? But it's also, you know, it's the self and what's best for you, but also the future, thinking of the future, right? We always stay present in the moment, but we have to think about our future. So that's going to be really important. And on my yoga page, we're going to be doing a visualization meditation and connecting to that. On the Patreon, you'll get more fully of what it is. On the YouTube, we're going to talk about it and we'll do something similar, something short. All right, so for the new year, I really want to structure things and really flow on my path and create it. It's like a fresh start, okay? So that's where we are. So let's start it for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you have the sun, you have the moon, you know, this is your season. We have Mercury for our communication. All right? And I'm going to get rid of this. There we go. All right, we have for you, we have Pluto, which is all about transformation and power. And just really try to step into your own power as well, for this Lunar New Year. For everyone, it's a fresh start, it's a new year. And Aquarius, this is a great time for you to see fully what's best for me. How can I balance this with the change power, the way I communicate to myself, the way I communicate to others, getting my emotions balancing, and just that self-care. That's going to be really powerful and healing, okay? So that's beautiful for you guys, all right? Now I'm going to bring up the chart on here. That way I can just see it all here. Okay, now let's go on to Pisces, okay? So with Pisces, you all have the Saturn energy right now going for you, okay? And you can connect to that Saturn energy and get yourself motivated to really have more structure. Get the Venus for more self-love, and connect to that North Node energy of where you need to be in this year. And that's going to be really powerful for you at this new moon cycle, okay? And for Aries, let's get on to Aries because I make these ones kind of short and sweet. Okay, so for Aries, you have that Chiron healing that you're still working on, okay? And that's going to be good. And back to Pisces, that's for your second house. Now for Aries, it's the Gemini third house of communicating very clearly in simple ways, okay? And connecting to that Neptune energy of getting rid of any kind of illusions and a deeper spiritual connection and with yourself and with others, and kind of clearing out people that aren't for your greatest good, and connecting to your future self, if you will, using your imagination, okay? Your present self, but where do you want to go? Some of you won't want to guide yourself anytime soon, but the guidance is needed, okay, of where you want to go, and your healing is a part of that, and receiving help and taking in advice. And actually, when you have this Chiron healing energy, it's taking in information that will be beneficial to you. Even though you are such a leader for yourself, this will be a really good practice for you. For Taurus, this new moon is asking you to heal the home and to heal any kind of love in the romance issue, and thinking of your future creativity that will be healing for you, and others will connect to it because it's natural, it's real, okay? Whatever you're going to do, Taurus, make it natural and real. Gemini, it's a lot of Jupiter energy, and really connect with that with the new year to propel you into the future. And especially if you're a snake, really connect to that Jupiter energy, that Saturn discipline. And if if you're a Gemini and you're a snake, then really connect to that. Or if you're a friend of the snake in the Chinese zodiac, because this new moon is also, like I said, the Lunar New Year. You want to connect to that at the end of this month. And we're seeing how the weather is changing. It's like warmer. It's just like this powerful energy that the snake is bringing in, shedding its skin and really wanting to move forward and letting go, and connecting to a lot of the fifth and sixth house energy of romance, creativity, a childlike energy, nature, connecting to that Leo energy, connecting to the sixth house, Virgo energy of healing, and creating this personally for you and in your daily life, okay? That's going to be really beautiful. Cancer, really connecting to that Mars energy where you're really strong and you're not really concerned about what other people think and you're guiding yourself, that's really good. I'm feeling so relaxed right now. That's really good. I'm like, I want to yawn. But just connecting to that, and looking at your home life and family, and if you are in a partnership of any kind, just really feeling that connection to it. Some of you might be feeling more connection to yourself and wanting to really stand up for yourself. It could be personal relationship or work, but you're just getting a lot of strength from that Mars energy to do what you need to do. Leo, connecting still to the energy of what you want things to be and moving forward with that. Okay? Create the energy you want, connect to the energy you want, and move forward with it. And still making it about that eighth house energy of maybe even sharing your resources. But I feel like for most of you, is finding the strength to learn things on your own, teach yourself something new that will help you heal a wound and move forward. Okay? And giving yourself that space and that time to rest. Okay? That's going to really important January, February, March to like refuel your energy. All right? Now, for Virgo, it's going to be important for you to look at your investments, what you're investing in, what is good for you, what might not be good for you, making sure that you're not rushing into anything, making something move forward that you don't need it to, and just giving yourself that healing energy and that protecting energy and protecting what you know. And I feel like Virgos naturally don't say more than they need to, and that's going to be your power to kind of like mask that Scorpio energy that works best for you, because you guys are not neighbors but close enough, but that energy can flow over of not revealing too much and until you're ready to, where it protects your energy and your flow and your creativity and your healing. Libra, this is a good time for you to look at your career. Your career is strongly connected to that Lilith energy of the healing work that you need to get done. Letting go of any kind of old patterns that don't work, or any kind of boundaries or borders that's kind of blocking you. And some of the same things that was said in January's video, but also connecting to your future goals of where you want to go. Maybe there's traveling, there is future plans, and that's what you want to connect to. But make sure that you're not in denial of how your actions will play out, right? So create that balance, in that way your actions will line up with what you want, right? Now, Scorpio, this is a great time for you to think about your friendships and how your energy is with your friendships, and how your career is with your friendships. So everything is connected, that most people don't see, and you'll see it. And if you're not seeing it, maybe you connect more to another part of you, another energy within you, which is maybe your rising sign or your North Node sign. But connect to your Scorpio energy, especially when the seasons are changing, where we're in a new year right now. Seeing what works best for you with your goals, your friendships, what your goals are, what you aspire to do, and how that mesh well with your own survival, and the things that you might want to let go of that you do that kind of make you stressed out or feel like you're rushing, or might like self-sabotage. Sagittarius, this is a great time for you, just like Scorpio, to rest, okay, to kind of let things flow, and especially when it comes to work and business and things that are like contracts or deals or things that are concrete. Allow things to flow and not push it, but still stay active, but not really making the decision. Allow someone else to make the decision, so that you're not the one that it falls back on, especially if you feel like you're missing some kind of information on something, something isn't as clear as it needs to be. and you really want to set yourself apart from whatever it is that's happening, okay? So you want to create that space so that you you can see how it plays out, right? Now we have Capricorn. Capricorn, this new moon is so good for you. You have the lucky fortune. So this is like a great time for Capricorn to tap into making smart money investments, um, kind of like taking chances, and like you feel like, okay, yeah, this is a good deal. This is a great time for you to connect to that, right? So you're going to feel the need to make some kind of change that will be really positive for you end of winter going into spring. And you love that, okay? It's more security for you. So do things that will secure your future, that will make you feel not so stressed out, make you feel more in alignment with where you want to be right now and where you want to go in the future, okay? So remembering that for everyone now, this new moon, everyone, is thinking about the future. For everyone that I just read for your horoscope, where do you see yourself going? Where do you want to go? There is the personal goal and then the collective goal, the group goal of things. So where do you want your future to go? Okay? And really connect to that, and a lot of letting go. And if this is a year that you have to just kind of like lay low and relax, then take those steps to not rock the boat, not to do things too big. There's certain years where you just have to like keep things flowing at a steady pace, where others, it's their year to just like fly, right? And we have to know what works for us. There's this saying growing up where they're like, it's basically saying that a cat and a dog, they have what works for a cat might not work for a dog, right? So you just have to know what works best for you. So happy new moon to everyone. Definitely check out my Patreon, where I'm really more free flowing, talking more about different things. It'll be longer. Um, and yeah, I'll chop things up into different categories so that you can we can dive into astrology more, and everything's online, so it's just like easy easy monthly membership, and it's really really affordable. So I hope to see you guys on Patreon, and if you've watched this video, definitely click like. It helps others to find the channel, and I will see you guys next time.